Okay, so this is a demonstration on Stellarium to see how you can count out a whole number of days, basically 24-hour periods, and with an integer number of days, certain days, you can observe how the moon returns to a certain place on the ecliptic. And I just wanted to show how visually this looks like, even though the number of days is actually not, if you look at it astronomically speaking, a sidereal lunar orbit is 27.3216 days. So it's not exactly 27, it's not exactly 28 days, but this little fraction of approximately 9/28, if you express it as a fraction, the 0.3216, so a close fraction is 9/28. And so that, if you count out several cycles, then it turns out that there's certain integer number of days when you have a very close visual match in terms of the moon being in a certain place on the ecliptic. And so to demonstrate this, I've chosen Gemini. It's a pretty prominent constellation. It has two prominent stars, and what I've done is basically place the moon just under, I believe that's Castor. This is Castor and Pollux, I believe. So this should be, this is Pollux actually. So this is Castor and this is Pollux, and the moon is sitting just under Pollux. So what we're going to do now is to move forward in 24-hour periods. So this is the Stellarium time dial, and this is arbitrarily set to November 23rd last year, 2021. It doesn't really matter, but basically what I'm going to do is, so as you can see, the seconds are counting, but I'm just going to forward this in steps of 24-hour periods so that you can see what happens after multiples of 27 or 28 days. So let's try this. So we're going to start. This is 1, and I'm just going to count out loud. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So this is now 27 days. And as you can see, the moon is not exactly where it was before, but it's a pretty close match. Now, if you go 28, then it moves past the constellation. So now the question is, what happens in the next cycle? So this is 28 now, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. I have to make the frame a little bit bigger. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. So this is also a fairly close match, but I'm just adjusting this a little bit so that it doesn't fall out of the frame. So this is 55. Now 56. This is 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. Now this is 82 days, and as you can see, these are 82 24-hour periods, and this is a very, very close match. So 82 days, if you count out 82 days, you will see the moon return to pretty much the exact place where you started on day 1. And this is what I wanted to demonstrate, because 82, of course, is an important number in pyramid architecture. So for example, in the Great Pyramid, 82 cubits is the height of the floor of the king chamber. 82 cubits is also the height of the Pyramid of Unas. And I think that it is possible that that number 82 and 41, which is half this 82-day period, were used with intent to design the interior architecture of the Great Pyramid. There are several distances. Jean Legon, for example, pointed out that there are 6 different distances that are based on 82 cubits. And Jean-Paul Bouvard, that is, and I, we have slightly modified this by just basically proposing that it wasn't 82, but it was 41, the 1.5 period, the 1.5 lunar, sidereal lunar period, which is 41 days. So let me continue on. So 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 6, 107, 108, 109. 109, not such a great match, not as good as 82, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137. And so here again, we have a good match because now we have blanched out Pollux. So 137 and 82 are the best whole day periods in terms of approximating, getting a good approximation for the sidereal lunar period. And if you want to know the difference as well, I mean, you just basically, you can figure it out in terms of the days, but in terms of 137 versus the true period, the difference is something like 9 hours. So within 9 hours, the moon is going to move slightly backwards. So let me see if we can try this. So if we go back a little bit here, this is 2 hours back, 3 hours back, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I've moved out of the frame, but you get the idea. So in those 9 hours, not much happens visually. And we can move forward again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, as you can see. So 9 hours visually doesn't really make that much difference in terms of seeing the moon over a particular position on the ecliptic. So without a telescope, in any case, if you just look at it with a bare eye, it would be difficult to tell the difference between fractions in terms of the position of the moon within fractions of a day. So this is what I wanted to demonstrate. So the conclusion is from this that there are certain periods of days, of whole days, that may be significant, may have been thought of as significant because they allow you to count down the days in whole days that it takes for the moon to return to an exact position on the ecliptic as judged by the bare eye.